I think it is, y'all. And I think it's the 19th, but I'm not sure about that either. I'm on my way to the drugstore, and I am going to drop off homeless provisions at the police station, I think. Our homeless people, now I did give out a whole bunch the other day, which was awesome. Our homeless people have been, well, run around and run around and run around, and it's kind of hard to find them nowadays. Anyway, I'm going to do that, and I am going to Home Depot or Lowe's or both to get Jerry a birthday present. It's unfortunate, not unfortunate, I mean it's a coincidence that y'all know my little brother was murdered on Christmas Eve. Well, Jerry's birthday is on Christmas Eve. So, that cheers me up a little bit. And the question is, men are kind of always hard to buy for. I can't see y'all. The sun is so bright. Sorry. It is where I live. Anyway, they're typically hard to buy for, I think. Unless, if you know them really, really, really well, like your husband. And even then, I mean, their stuff is so boring. But we were out the other day. Oh, this gas station has finally lowered their gas a little bit. Higher in the whole city, y'all. Have been and still are. Anyway, I digress. What does that mean? It's so beautiful, y'all. I'm so blessed. I am so blessed to live where I do. I feel bad leaving Lily though. I took her, what was I talking about? Dang. Y'all know there's a real shortage of Adderall. Now, I am not completely sure why that is, but come on out, honey. There is. And so I've been out of Adderall for the past couple months. And I'm telling you, it does make it harder. I mean, I can be talking and switch subjects right in the middle of a sentence. And it's, yeah. But anyway, let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, Jerry's birthday, which is in a few days, I think. So, we were out the other day, and I have this thing, y'all. You probably know that. I've probably told you a million times. But I hate cords. I hate cords. Electrical cords. They're everywhere. They're like snakes. They're just, and in the cottage, my electrical outlets, some of them are high up on the wall, ugly, and I don't have, in the living room, I don't have, you have to have extension cords. So anyway, One of the things I always hated about all, the Christmas lights and the tree and my beautiful little pink ceramic tree, you have to plug all that stuff in. Well, we were at Lowe's the other day, and they had this thing. I don't even know. It was by the Christmas trees. And it was this package, and it was like $11.99 or something like that. And it's these 3 outlets that you plug into your outlet. Something just fell back there. I can't imagine. Oh, one thing about not staying so focused is you just have to laugh more. That's all there is to it. I'm not going to take that parking place, but I am going to take this one. Anyway, they are 3 longer things, and they plug into one of your outlets. And so this thing came with 3 of them. And have you noticed how they're making remotes for everything, and they're smaller than this little bag of cookies? Maria likes these cookies, shortbread cookies. Anyway, they're smaller than that, y'all. They're itty bitty. So it has a remote, and the remote, you plug those gizmos in. If you plug them into like 3 different, like on one of them, we have the Christmas tree, we've got the baby Christmas tree, we've got the star on top of the Christmas tree. All 3 of those are controlled by the remote. And then he put, I have to get out at night and make a little video and show you. We didn't really go over the top because Maria and Leo take care of that for our neighborhood. But we've got some stuff out there, and Jerry fixed that stuff up. So it's worked by the remote. And there's one other thing. I think it's our antique Santa Claus. Now, y'all, do not get the wrong idea, okay? I use the word we a lot because Jerry and I are buds. He told me the other day that I said something. Sometimes we can be really snarky with each other. And I said, why do you even come over here? And he said, it's like daycare. I get out of the house and I get to go play. He's so crazy, y'all. But anyway, he bought a new Christmas tree this year because we tried 3 other ones, and there was something wrong with each one of them. Now, the old Jerry would have sat down and he would have figured that stuff out. But I'm afraid I've had a very bad influence on the man. We just went out and bought another one. Got a really splendid deal, of course, and it is the nicest tree. But anyway, okay, let me flip back a few pages. Oh, the outlet thing. That is the coolest thing, y'all. To have that little remote. my table is turned into my project table. And so I don't even, that's where I have the remotes, right there in the windowsill of the dining area. And it is so cool. I can turn off or on individually those things, or all of them at one time. The little remote has, and they've got little numbers on them, those little thingies. And they've got number 1, number 2, number 3, and then it says on, off, on, off, on, off on the remote, and then it has a button that says all, and you can push that. I'm going to get him one for his birthday. Now, the kids for Christmas got him some, he likes to wear those real thin knit, I mean, you can't see through them or anything, but they're kind of like knit pajama bottoms. Then he wears a pair of long shorts over them and t-shirts, only gray or black. That's it. And his pants are gray and black. So we got him a new outfit. Y'all, it's just so gorgeous. And you know, usually I don't really, oh my word, y'all. I just remembered I was going to tell y'all I don't usually go out unless Jerry, you know, we go together and he drives, and that's great. I get to, you know, what do you call that? Gawk at everything. I let my driver's license expire. I don't know how many years ours does, 5 years, I think, or something like that. But it's always due on your birthday. 11/11. My memory's getting so bad, I have to write down everything except eat and pee. Well, I even have, Jerry got Lily an automatic feeder, so she's okay. But Lily and I are packing on the pounds. I've had to slow down because of my back. Y'all know that. But it's hard going from a roadrunner beep beep to a turtle. I mean, that's hard. And yesterday, I don't know what I did, but my left, right underneath my left butt cheek, I mean, it hurts. I bet you what it was is I was doing exercises yesterday before I got out of bed. You know, you do those ones where you know, you bring one foot in like this and you do the other foot in like that. And even when I was doing them, I was thinking, now, Deborah, just because you're pretty limber does not mean you need to go till you feel the pain. So I didn't. But that must have been it. It's all I can think of. I overdo it every single day. And every single day I say, today, the recliner and I are going to be best friends, all laid back. And, but I just, it's just not me yet. I'm getting there. Anyway, I want one of y'all to pay attention in this video and go through here and tell me how many times I have changed the subject. And this is one of them right here. Okay. Jerry's birthday, did I get done with that? He is such a non-holiday, non-whatever. But I think I was talking about this before. I have had a very bad influence on him. Instead of fixing the Christmas trees, he got another one. I was like, whoa, what is going on? He, oh, the thing with the homeless people. I mean, y'all, we have, that's a men's, large top, medium pants. I mean, bags and bags and bags of stuff, y'all. He said, yesterday I just finished bagging up the last of it. And I think I mentioned earlier that I handed out a bunch already. And he was sitting there on the couch and he goes, I just spent all that money on homeless stuff and I didn't even bat an eye. He was like, oh my gosh. And I'm telling y'all the truth. I mean, I said, Jerry, you need to kind of slow down a little bit. Because you're scaring me. If you go out of control, who's going to keep me in control? That's not good. Actually, nobody can keep me in control. But the good thing about being on a limited income is that's kind of a control. And I don't mind that at all. But anyway, that I've got to go, and I hope they still have some at Lowe's, and get him that for his birthday present. And what else was I going to tell y'all? I know I don't make videos, y'all. I don't know. I'm tired all the time. It's this time of year, and I try not to let it, get me down. But you can only do so much. I mean, you can't always fake it. There are days when Miss Hazel is just breaking my heart. And of course, all my loved ones that I've lost, we've all lost loved ones. And some of us, there's not a good time of year to lose anybody, y'all, but it just kind of makes all this, holidays. But the other thing, though, it makes the holidays difficult. But the other thing it does is it makes me so thankful to God for his ultimate gift to us. And I have so many things. I could sit here forever and list off things that I have that I am grateful for. Just the air that I'm breathing, that's probably really polluted. A van that has, Jerry had to fix something a while back. I can't remember what it was. Something was leaking. And a van that runs, a beautiful little cottage that is filthy. If any of y'all want to fly out here and, we could have a little cleaning party. I've got so very much. It scares me sometimes, y'all. So, God bless America. Yes, God bless America and every other country. Okay, I'm not going down that road. Let's see, what else can I tell y'all? I'm trying to pack it in. Jerry surprised me one day, and he came in with this Amazon box. People must think we're rich. You know, we got our sweats and sweatshirts and socks and all our homeless stuff, and we get everything practically from Amazon. It's just easier for me. But he got me you know, on your sink, how you have a hole and your faucet comes out, and then you have a hole, and if you have a garbage disposal, it's got a little thingy, and then you can have another hole for a sprayer if you want to put one there. Well, he got me a soap dispenser for my kitchen sink. No more pump bottles or the big bottle of Dawn sitting on my kitchen sink. That was so sweet. See, I'm the kind of person, I remember 1,000 years ago, my second husband was kind of hinting around at, you know, stuff. Actually, it was my third husband. My birthday was coming up. So I knew if I didn't cut him off at the pass, he was going to come home with some diamond necklace or ear doodangies or a new ring or something like that. So I started, like, I'd just say little things. Oh my word, this washer is driving me crazy. It is so loud. And really, they were old, and I mean, they were used and had a little rust on them and everything. But we were doing good at the time. He always did good. He made good money. But anyway, I got a washer and dryer for my birthday. Y'all, I was ecstatic when he backed that pickup into the front yard with those big machines in the back of his truck. I was like, a lot of women would be over the, what is that diamond? There's a Hope diamond or something like that. I mean, I was like, I was so excited. I was going around the house trying to find stuff that was dirty. And back then, nothing was ever dirty because I was on top of all of it. But, I mean, I'm a very practical person. I would just rather have something like a soap dispenser on my sink. I loved it. Oh, another thing he got me recently was it's this thing, and they're usually out of bamboo. In fact, he got one that was bamboo, but I don't have a place, you know, I don't have wall space to put very much. But this is one of those things. Oh, I made the video on it. Duh. Anyway, my bag holder. Well, the other day he came in, he got one with the tin foil, and I used that clingy wrap, not saran wrap, and parchment paper. Those things are so cool. Sometimes you get something and you think, wow, how did I not already have this? Hiccup. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, but y'all just bear with me, okay? Jerry has gotten to be a much different person. He's so relaxed, and you know, I was wrapping something for one of the little neighbor girls, and I was sitting in the floor, and he was over there sprawled out on the couch, and I said, Do you ever think about how, like 3 years ago, you wouldn't have been caught dead sitting on my couch? You came in, fixed something, and left. You wouldn't eat any food here. He goes, some people do evolve. He cracks me up. But anyway, y'all, I guess I better get into this drugstore and then hit Lowe's and see if I can find that thing. Just in case I don't make another video. If I don't make a Christmas video, I want to do it at night so you can see outside. But anyway, just in case, y'all, I love you guys. I hope that you have a happy, but more a safe and healthy Christmas and New Year's. To me, those are the best things ever. Just knowing my kids are okay and their families and just the people that I love, and there are so many of them. There are so many in our trailer park anyway, I love y'all. Take care of yourself, Debrajoy. I'm looking right over there, and I should be looking up there at that sun visor, huh? I don't know how people ever do that. I feel like a weirdo looking at my sun visor. Y'all are used to it by now. But needless to say that I am on a little vacation. And I wanted to tell y'all that. You already know it because of the way. I mean, I used to put out sometimes 4 videos a day. Who could watch that many videos of me? That's disgusting. But I used to do that. And so it has nothing to do with whether or not I care about y'all. It has nothing to do with that. But I will say this. When a person who has not the most optimal mental health, sometimes, we have to make some adjustments. But when you first start feeling like things might be a little off, you don't just run to your doctor and say, oh, goodness, I was sad 2 days in a row last week. I better change my medicine. No, you don't do that. Or I don't do that. I have to wait for a while and see if I actually think that it might be related to that. And so when I saw my doctor last week, we talked about it and made an adjustment. And so I'm hoping that, I'm going to feel a little bit more like myself. And after the holidays, well, there's no promises, y'all. But just know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to tell you right now, and then I'm going to shut up and go in this drugstore before somebody sends the security guard over here, because this woman is sitting in her van just yakety-yakking to herself. One of the biggest regrets, and I have a lot of them, but one of the biggest ones is when There were 2 different times that I had mailboxes, and y'all sent me cards and beautiful little gifts, and it was just wild. You guys were over the top and amazing. And this is my biggest regret. I should have had a little notebook and documented everything. Everything. And I didn't do that, y'all. And that just breaks my heart. I have some stuff, and I know one of y'all gave it to me, but I don't know who it was. I've got this beautiful little owl, and I think I know who it was, but I'm not going to say. And she said that it belonged to her granddad. And I've got a paper that's hanging on my kitchen wall. It's about this big, and it was hand done, and it has 2 little dogs sitting with their back to you, and they're made out of rocks. I don't remember who sent that to me. I have so many little things. Right now, Rufus, if you see this video, honey, that blanket that you sent to me that Miss Hazel took over as her favorite is this year the tree skirt. Y'all, but I wish, and I'm so very sorry. I cannot believe I did that. I can't believe I did not make a record of that. Anyway, that's my regret. And I never make New Year's resolutions, but I'm making one this year. If I ever got another mailbox, boom, 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 boom. And I really need to do that because my memory's like, bleh. Maybe when they start making Adderall again, I'll do a little better. Anyway, I love you, love you, love you. Don't doubt that. Those of you that have been with me for 1,000,000 years, you cannot know how much I treasure you. And every time I see one of your names pop up when I get to comments, the last time I did comments, what happens is I'll wake up in the night or early in the morning, and I can't go back to sleep, and I think, oh, that's okay, I'll answer comments. And I get started doing it, and I am on a roll. And then I get sleepy, and I drop my phone, fall asleep. So anyway, don't ever doubt that I care about y'all, because I do. But anyway, one last thing. That's what I said last time. Somebody's coming through here with a Starbucks. Come here, honey. I haven't had a Starbucks in 1,000,000 years. And you know what? I don't even miss them. Lord have mercy. Oh, do y'all know how to get to the community page on Debrajoy's channel? You go to my channel where it's got those little, I think they call them dashboards, and the one across there, you might have to slide because sometimes it's not in your screen. You might have to slide over to the right and tap on the community button. It's so easy to stay in touch and send messages and add pictures and things like that, y'all. I just wish you would use the community page. I really do, especially since this really slow down time. And it counts. If you watch them and you comment, it counts. But anyway, I never depended on y'all for my income, and that's not why I started this channel. But anyway, again, I love you. Do something fun today. And make yourself happy. Bye, y'all.